Arts can change the world. Travel with me, artist John Dyer. Be inspired. Learn about plants, animals and people. Connect to tribal culture. Create, paint, exhibit, connect. Good morning. So last night was very busy. There was a tribal ceremony and everybody was up singing and dancing and making music till about 1 o'clock in the morning. It was all very amazing under the stars. But this morning we're up and we're making some breakfast and we're doing it with a filtration system. And we've got water in a bag that we squeeze through a filter and we're just mixing up ready bread and porridge.
So as you can see, our hammocks have built-in mosquito nets, which make them like little tents when we're in them. And they keep us really, really safe at night. So, Martha Lily, yeah, you've got a question here. I'm reading off a bit of paper. What's been your favourite food so far? Is it spicy?
The food isn't spicy, which is really good for us because we're not that massive fans of spicy food. And I'm a vegan, so that's really environmentally friendly to be vegan. And they've done a really good job of catering for us. But mainly we've had rice and beans and some cassava and some purple potatoes, which has been nice. And I think my favourite is probably the rice because it's always really well cooked. Yeah.
So every morning we unstretch the canvases, which are still quite wet, and I pin them up in our little hut where we're staying, and it's making quite a gallery.
So as you know, it was raining yesterday, so lots of our devices went flat, so we're really making the opportunity of the bright sunshine today, this morning, to charge everything up on our solar panels. Fingers crossed it works.
What would happen to a member of the Yawanara people if they disobey the shaman? So Nishi, what would happen?
Yes, that's a very good question. The first thing here is the shaman is very important, so their advice for us is for a better life. So if someone disobeys a shaman, this person is don't have a respect to the shaman, and therefore this person will be in distance from the members until a period of a time when he reflects and come back and say sorry or yeah.
Okay, so today I've come to a location where there was a ceremony, a spiritual ceremony last night, but I couldn't paint last night because it was dark, so I'm going to paint it dark. I've got my travel my bucket I put my water and paints in, and I'm good to go. So come back later in the video and see how I get on.
How do you think you've had a positive impact on the environment around you?
By working with Nishiwaka on our paintings, it refocuses his mind on his spiritual culture and the beauty of the environment. They are in danger here of having a lot of modern technology and plastics, which they need, but they also need to be reminded they need to stay in balance. So maybe we help to remind them of that.
John, what is your favourite thing about the rainforest?
Oh, I love all the plant shapes. You can see that here, the banana shapes and the palms. They're beautiful, but it's more than that. It's plant shapes and the atmosphere and the magic. I really love, and all the sounds of the birds. It's amazing. How do you protect yourself from poisonous bugs?
So mosquitoes are the main problem that we have, especially because we're next to water. So we came armed with Trek Natural Pyramid Spray, which has been advised, and it's for babies, so it's super sensitive for sensitive skin, and I put it on and came up with a massive rash, which wasn't great. So luckily one of my good friends armed me with this, which has done the job excellently so far, so thank you very much. I've got a butterfly on me.
So we've had another question in, and the question is, what does it feel like to put the red tribal paint on our face? So Martha Lily, what did it feel like?
It was like face paint, so wet, except it was stickier probably and a bit slimy. What did you think?
It's very greasy. It was a real honour to be included with that, but to be honest, we were both pretty keen to get it off, actually. And it was hard
to get off.
Yeah, it really was. It was really terrible. Anyway. So just completed my painting of the ceremony that we attended last night, which was incredible, where the whole of the Yoanara people in this village gathered around this bonfire, and the shaman delivered their spiritual medicine, ayahuasca. And they take that and they relax and they play music, and all the sparks and the fire float up into the rainforest, and there are bats and there are frogs. It's magic. Long?
This is the Rio Gregorio. The water comes from Peru and goes to the Amazon River, and this is where we wash.